So as you see, I'm coming to talk to y'all about people not liking you because they think you're a threat to them. Um, so yeah, and this really stemmed from like just my experiences in life. Like I grew up in a small town. My hometown is small. And people from a small town, they just literally have like that small mind, that small town mentality, you know? So they feel like, if you are a threat to them that, oh, I'm not going to support her, or I'm not, I don't like her now because she's different. So yeah, people will not like you just because you exist. Just because you exist in this world, and you being you, and you doing the things that you do because you are different, people will not like you because of that. And it's sad because you just really out here trying to live a good life and make a good life for you and your family, you know what I'm saying, and how better for you and things of that nature, and they don't like you because of that. Like, if you're not relatable to them, they're not gonna like you. And so yeah, like, and a lot of times I have seen that too with just like having two parents in the home. Like, I grew up with both my parents, and I have got a lot of backlash from people that grew up with a single mom, or did have both their parents in the house, but their parents weren't anything to them, weren't good to them, didn't treat them good. So they hate you because you had great parents that took you to church and, was supportive in your life, and is supportive in your life, and, just really was all around good parents, to you. They'll hate on that because they didn't have that. So if it's not relatable to them, they will be mad at you and not like you. When really and truly, that's just the life that you was blessed with, and they, instead of them, seeing that as inspiration, like, oh, let me use this as motivation so that when I have my own kids, and I live my life, I will, make sure that I have a two-parent home for my children, or if I am just a single mother, I'm going to make sure that I'm a good mother to my child. Instead of them thinking like that and using that as inspiration and motivation, they will use that as a reason to not like you, because then you're not relatable to them. You're not relatable, and in my hometown, like, that's really huge. I know a lot of people can relate to this. Where if you are a threat to them, or they feel like you're a threat to them, they're not gonna like you. They feel like you're already successful, they're not gonna like you. They would rather go and support that person that really don't even amount to the things that you do, all because they don't feel like that person is a threat to them. And Jesus reminded me of just like when he was, persecuted. Like, because they felt like Jesus was a threat to them, they allowed a rapist, a murderer, this burglar. He was like he did all type of stuff. Barnabas or Barabbas, whatever his name is. I won't even know his name. I don't even care to know his name. Like, who are you, sir? But yeah, they chose to release him out of prison. Chose to release this man out of prison because Jesus was not relatable. Jesus was successful in his own way, right? Jesus, was a threat to them. So because of that, they chose to persecute him over a real life criminal. Somebody that's out here raping y'all kids. Y'all chose to save this man instead of saving Jesus Christ. Where they do that at? And they still do that to this day. Even worse. They will hate on you and try to persecute you and try to bash you and talk about you because you out here trying to live right and live a good life, and out here trying to provide a great life for your children. Oh, you raise your kids? Well, I don't raise mine, so I don't like you. Oh, your parents support you? You got two parents in the home? Oh, I don't like you because I had one mom and she was never there. She had to work all the time, or whatever. Oh, your mom bought your car when you was 16, bought your first car, Oh, I don't like you because my mama never did that for me. She couldn't even afford her own self a car, let alone buy me a car. So they hate you because you had a mom that could support you, or could buy you a car, or be there for you. Like, they get mad at you because of the life that was chosen for you. And the crazy part about it is, just like with Jesus, that life has already been chosen for you. Like before your parents knew that you were going to be conceived, God had already predestined your life for you, like already made your story for you. So like nothing, no, they can't stop that. They can't stop that at all. They don't have a choice on that. You really don't even have a choice on that. You do, but you kind of don't. Because with God, and when you don't choose that life that he predestined for you, he kind of make it hard out here for you, okay? Be hard out here for a pimp. you know? But yeah, like people would just hate on you, especially in these small towns. They would hate on you because you doing better than them. You know, you out here trying to have a successful business. You out here trying to do something for the community. You out here taking your kids on trips and trying to, broaden their horizons and show them different things. Might put them in science camp or the NASA camp, the space camps, and you doing all this extra stuff that you feel will be better for you, and not only you but the people around you, and they will hate on you because of that. Your own family will hate you because you're different from them. Oh, she don't want to come over here and hang out with us and drink and smoke and da-da-da-da-da. They'll get mad at you because you're wanting to choose difference. You're wanting to be different. And not because you want to be better than anybody. It's just because you want a better life. That's it. Because you want a better life, then you become, now you're not relatable. So now they hate you. Now they don't like you. Oh, she go to church to read her Bible. I don't like her. She talks to God. We do roots over here. we do seances over here. So no, we don't like her. Like literally. And would bash you, make up lies about you, talk about you, and will support that person that's not even worth supporting over you because they can't relate to your lifestyle. When really and truly they should be using your lifestyle as an inspiration and motivation. Well, you know what? I see her out here getting it for her kids. So when I do have my child, or my child gets to that certain age or whatever, I'm gonna be a better parent, or I might already have kids, and you know what? I need to do better because I see she has to take out time to take her kids to on trips and stuff, and to the beach and stuff. I remember when I was an employment specialist, I had kids I used to work with youth in, and I remember I had kids that never went to the mall, never went to the beach. Like parents never took them. And it's crazy because that's real deal. Like those same kids grow up and be them same kids that be mad at the person that did have, instead of using that as, let me just do better. Let me use this as inspiration to want to do better, because I see that, this person over here do take their kids to the beach. They do go on family trips or, whatever. So yeah, they would hate on you. They would hate on you because of that. And it's like, why? Because I'm choosing better for my life. I'm choosing to live, to live better than what y'all living. I'm choosing to go a different route. So now I'm the bad person. Why? When you could do it too. So you mad that I'm putting in the work to have this better life. And you mad at you because you want to put in, you mad at me because you don't want to put in the work to have this better life. Because it's not like this life is not attainable to everyone. It's just the ones who choose to go down that road to have it. Right? And yes, some things, are out of your hands. Like if you grew up in a home where, you didn't have both your parents. Okay, yeah, that was probably out of your hands. But that doesn't mean that you can't change that trajectory for your life when you get older. When you get of age and you old enough to have your own family of your own, provide a great, be a great mother to your family, or a great aunt to your nieces and nephews, or a great grandmother to your grandkids, or be a great friend to your friends. Whatever it is that you feel like you was lacking at, be that. Put that out there. Stop those generational curses and start a generational wealth. Generational wealth isn't always, oh, we got money in the family. No, that's saying we got good health. We got right minds, sound minds. We're not out here drinking and clubbing and smoking and doing things of this world. But like I said, they would choose Barabbas, whatever his name was in the Bible, the man that was a murderess and a rapist and stuff that they saved over Jesus. They would choose that type of person all day long over somebody like Jesus that's trying to live right and do the right thing and help his community out and be out here trying to support their community and live right. And like I said, I see it all the time in my hometown. I see people who are so and I'm not trying to bash nobody by far, but these people be undeserving of the support they get. Be freaking bums, not because they have a hard life, because they choose to be. And I'm not saying they're bums as in they don't have no money or anything like that, or they living on the streets. I'm saying bums in their way of living, their way of thinking. The opportunity they get to manipulate somebody, they do it. It's a scheme come out, they scheming with it. They gossip, bash people, ain't doing nothing for the community, ain't even barely be there for their kids. Will sit there and club every weekend, don't even take care of their kids. Kids can't even talk to them, probably abuse their kids, have their kids run any and everybody. All type of stuff be going on. That person will get the most support. But the person that's really out here grinding it out, living right, doing the right thing, and because they're not relatable to you, you can't support them. They don't want to contribute to you. Well, she already well off. She already got a nice car. Why would I support her anymore? Why would I support her when she already good? They think that way. And it's like, no, it shouldn't be where you're supporting me because I need you to support me. You're supporting me because you see, hey, this person, I want to support this type of cause. Right? I want to support this cause of, prosperity. I want to support this cause of living right, doing the right thing, doing stuff for the community, being a great mom, being a great spouse. They will praise that person that's a cheater, that's twerking all out in front, on the internet. And they'll praise that person all day, but that girl that's just, sitting back at home, probably in her word, reading a book, she gonna get bashed. She gonna get bashed. She gonna be talked about. She gonna be the lame one, her. And it's like, what? How? And you know how you see like movies or whatever where they'll show you like, the person, the girl or the student that make all A's, or the student that, know all the answers. They're always the ones that's like looked at and side out like she thinks she know everything. Here she go answering another question, getting it right. And it's like, you should be praising that girl. You should be praising that girl because that girl probably put in a lot of work to even have that. And it's not saying that you can't have all A's. If you put in that work to have all A's, you can have all A's too. But that girl stay up and study at night. She ain't on the phone with a boy, talking to a boy. She at home in her books, taking notes all throughout class. You in class on your phone, and she's taking notes, and you mad because she making A's. She put in the work. She's choosing to live a different life, to move different. But you will praise that person that's on her phone, taking selfies and stuff in class and not paying attention and being the class clown. That person always get praised. But the one over here actually putting in work, making all A's, really going to be a valedictorian. That one right there, we're going to bash them. They lame because you can't relate. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. People are just not going to support you if they feel like you're a threat to them. If they cannot relate to your lifestyle, if they feel like you're moving different or you different, they will not support you. Well, she's not relatable because she had both parents in her house. So, and I had grew up with one mom and she was barely there. Well, why not reach out to that girl and see what y'all have in common? Because just because she had both parents in her house, I mean that she was faced with several demons and stuff too. Because a lot of times those people that are trying to live right and trying to, be a good person, send a person in society, they're gonna go through the most hell. They're gonna deal with the most devils. Because they're a threat to the devil too. And the devil don't like that. If you out here already living for the devil, you're not a threat to him. He's not gonna come against you hard. Let me go over here and knock her down again because she over here in the club again. No, he's like, okay, she in the club, I'm gonna give her some money. I'm gonna give her some temporary stuff to make her feel good because she over here she drinking every day. She ain't tending to her kids. She in the club. You know what I'm saying? She wearing them short booty shorts, showing her butt to all these men. Yes, devil like, yes, that's what I want. Yes, let's praise her. But the one that's out here going to church, trying to live right, not even going to church, but just living right, just in general. That person that's trying to, be a stand-up person in society, the devil gonna come up against him harder. Because he don't want you to be a light at all. He don't want you to be a light to nobody. He wants you to be right along with them too, living in mess, so it won't be no change. So when he go down, y'all go down with him. And that's just what it is. So yeah, people are not going to support you. They're not going to like you. They're going to hate on you, all because you're not relatable to their lifestyle. All because you choose to move different and be a different person. And that's just what it is. And it's sad because, you be out here really grinding it out, really, trying to live a right life, or trying to provide a great life for your family and your, and for your children and stuff, and trying to grow a successful business, and just trying to have a healthy lifestyle and eat healthy and live right, and, do all this stuff. And they won't even give you no support, won't give you no praise, won't show you no love. But that one over there that's in the club every weekend, and that one over there that's doing them schemes, getting them free bands, it's all for that lifestyle. Oh, they support them all day. Show them love all day. And it's like, but that same person, if they had opportunity to manipulate you or get over on you, they would. They would. But you, on the other hand, you come into their life, you might bless them. You might be a great friend, have real, true loyalty to that person. Be something they probably always been looking for. I can never, people always say, oh, loyalty is rare and this and that. But y'all choose to, glorify the wrong people. You glorifying the ones that's not loyal, who ain't even loyal to their own self. But that's always the storyline. Just like the storyline with, okay, well, the jocks always get, the popular boys always get the girls, but the nerds in school or whatever, they don't really get any play. But it always turn out that the jocks be the ones that end up with the beer bellies and fat and not really having nothing for themselves or going anything on, no type of businesses, out here still in the streets. But the one that was the nerd and the lame one in school, them the ones with the successful businesses, the CEOs, they got the money, they actually they living a good life, they living right. So that's just what it is. People are not gonna like you. They're gonna choose Barabbas, Barnabas, whatever his name is, over Jesus all day long. They're gonna choose the wrong over the right all day long. And that's just what it is. So know that people are not. So if you've been sitting there wondering, like, well, I can't get the support I deserve. Like, I ain't did nothing to nobody. You don't even, people will not like you, and that you never even spoke to them a day in your life. They never held a conversation with you. Don't even know where your head is at, your mind is at, nothing, and will just not like you. So yeah, if you're that person that be like, okay, you know what, I'm a good person out here. I'm trying to, live a great life and be a stand up person out here, but I'm just not getting the support and the love that I think I deserve. That's why. And that's why a lot of times too, people that are like that's different, that stay in these small towns, they leave their hometown and go to a bigger city. Because that really is very potent. That mentality is very potent in the small towns. Because everybody know everybody. So a lot of times those different people, they move out of them towns and go to these bigger cities where people don't know them at, where it's not close niche, where they can get out there and thrive and really do something with themselves. Because they're held back because of their difference in their own town. So yeah, I just want to, share that with you guys, and just don't stress about that. Know that look at Jesus. The same thing happened to him. He was the one that should have had all the support and love. And guess what? They chose the burglar, murderer, rapist over him. Over the Savior. It's crazy, I know. But yeah, so y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.